Hi, I'm Matt Kelly. I'm a partner and business designer with DoTank, and I'm going to talk for the next few minutes about a tool that we use every day, Alex Osterwalders' Business Model Canvas. So the Business Model Canvas is really a structure for holding conversations around how an organization creates, delivers, and captures value. You can use it to describe an organization or even a team that exists today, and you can use it to design new business model options. So it's 9 building blocks, the chapters of how any organization tells the story of how they interact in the market and how they create that value in the back end. So when we use it as an understand tool, we start with the customer segments. So these are the folks with whom you're exchanging value. And don't limit it just to the people who hand over the cash or who use your product or service. But this is anyone with whom there's an exchange of value throughout the drama of your story. So for example, if you're selling gum, it's not just the folks that buy the gum or chew it, it's the store owners and the distributors as well. The value proposition is the fundamental key offer that you have with all of those customers that you have. So you can use other tools and go into great depth to think about how you relieve pains and make gains possible. But here you want to capture those fundamental value propositions to each of the customers that you previously outlined. Then after that, we actually go and look at your channels. So how do you communicate this value? How do you reach your customers? So for a community church or a brick and mortar place, that could be the corkboard in the lobby. It could be a Super Bowl ad for a larger organization. It could be referrals and personal network. But what are the means of communication between your value, yourselves, and your customers? As a result of communicating and moving this value to your customers, what relationships do you have with them? So this is a pretty abstract box, but it's very, very important. Are those relationships, and be honest with yourselves when you're looking at your business today, is it sticky? Are you easily replaceable? Is it transactional? Are you actually moving on price? Or is it more based on trust and strategic thinking and partnership? So what's the relationship that you have today with those customers? And then rounding out the market-facing part of the business model is how do you make money? How do you capture value today? Then we'll actually look at the infrastructure. So what are the inputs to this market-facing activity? And we start by looking at key resources. So this is what have you got, right? So this could be your team, intellectual property, the brand itself, but the things that you leverage and use every day to create value and reach your customers. We look at key activities next. So what are the things that you're actually doing? How do these channels, for example, happen? What are the activities, what are the verbs that actually characterize what you do as a business to create and deliver value? And usually, these resources aren't enough to fuel these activities. So what are the key partners external to your organization that help you create value and reach your customers? And of course, this stuff's not free. So at the bottom, we look at cost. So where are you spending your money today? So hopefully you have something that kind of works, that on the front end here, in terms of the market, is desirable. Something in terms of your infrastructure that's feasible. And hopefully the costs and the revenues kind of shake out so that you find out that it's a viable business. So when you're doing this in practice with your teams, have it writ large if possible on a whiteboard or on a flat surface, and use Post-it notes to populate your canvas with the different features that describe your business. You can cluster, you can move things around. Don't put bullet points on each Post-it note, but write clearly and move things around. It's an incredible tool for having multiple perspectives and really having a complex conversation around your business or your idea, or again, even your team. So who are your internal customers if you're the IT department, for example? So that's the business model canvas. Really flexible, really powerful. Go out and experiment and use it. All right, thanks a lot.